Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. We have a lot of things to cover today, but please do follow my Twitter and Instagram that are on your screen right now. It is obviously at BlueMedia_FC.
I don't know if they spy me, but if it's happened, so they know me, so it's not necessary to spy me.
So yeah, we've got Leicester to play, and obviously Leicester are another team like Wolves that we shouldn't underestimate. They are a very good team. They've got players like Vardy and Maddison who are going to cause us a little bit of a problem. Let's start off with Pep's press conference. Now, a lot of his press conference was talking about Bournemouth. He praised the young boys, Delap, Doyle, Taylor Harwood and such. And also Pep says that Delap is a different type of striker we have in terms of physicality, his height. We see him in training, how good of a finisher he is. Pep also congratulates the academy for producing young talents like Taylor, Delap, Palmer, Garcia, Phil and Doyle. He always says that he's sort of the last person they come to after they succeed in the academy. Laporte and Zinchenko have been spotted in training, and Pep has said that Laporte will least likely start against Leicester. We only have 12 first-team players fit, meaning we will be seeing a lot more of the academy on the bench. But one bad thing having 12 first-team players fit is the fact that we play a game nearly every 2 to 3 days. So it's not going to really help in that way. But sure, we'll have to see what happens. And Pep also praises Leicester, saying that they are still a top team since 2015-16 after they won the league, and Brendan Rodgers and the players he has are good players. So again, like I mentioned earlier, Leicester are not a team that we should underestimate. They can cause us problems and they can cause an upset. So let's look at my predicted lineup. In net, obviously Ederson. The back four, same back four as the Wolves game. Walker, Stones, Ake, Mendy. Also, I want to see Fernandinho play with Rodri again, so them two together. De Bruyne in the number 10, Foden on the right, Sterling on the left. I don't think Mahrez should play. I don't think he had the best game against Bournemouth, and I don't want to drop Phil Foden because he's been playing really well in his last two games. Now, the number 9 position is interesting. Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero are both injured, so we will most likely see. Well, I don't want Pep to play with a false 9. I want to see Delap start, and I think it's deserving for Delap to start against Leicester after his performance against Bournemouth. But it's interesting what Pep might do. I think he's gonna play Sterling. I have a feeling that he's gonna play Sterling, but I really want to see Delap in the starting 11. So I've put Delap in my sort of prediction, but obviously we may see a false 9 system with Sterling or Foden. Now, looking at the opposition, they have Wilfred Ndidi injured, and also Johnny Evans isn't fit. So we may see Wes Morgan or Christian Fuchs playing at centre-back. Does that give us a little bit of an advantage? I guess so, because Johnny Evans and Soyuncu are the best centre-back partnership at Leicester. So Wes Morgan, he isn't the best right now, and Christian Fuchs isn't really a centre-back. So it's interesting who Brendan Rodgers is going to play. Obviously, Maddison is going to start. Jamie Vardy, obviously. Yuri Tielemans is going to start again. Castagna, who is from Atlanta, very good fullback that is probably going to stay. And, is going to start. And Justin, who is covering for Ricardo, who is also going to start as well. So yeah, I mean, they still got a decent team. Maybe the centre-back partnership, we don't really know who's going to start, but maybe that may be a little bit of a problem for them. But I do think as the attacking part of the team and such, they pretty much got the same team. Obviously, they don't have Chilwell anymore. They've got Castagna, who has scored a goal and has done okay. in his last two games. So yeah, it's interesting to see what Brendan Rodgers does at the back. Now, for my predictions, I do think City are going to win it. I do think they're going to be winning it a little bit comfortably compared to the Wolves game. I think we will beat Leicester 3-0. And I think Leicester, with their sort of centre back defensive issues, indeed is a very big miss for Leicester. And Johnny Evans is also going to be a big miss as well. So I do think they're going to be having a few defensive issues as well. So I think for that reason, we'll probably beat them 3-0. But obviously, we shouldn't really underestimate Leicester. They are a decent side and they might get a goal or two as well. But I think with their defensive issue, sort of gives us a little bit of a boost to this game. I'm looking forward to this game. We're playing at home, and I do think we will probably beat them 3-0, maybe 3-1. But I think we got a sort of edge because of their sort of defensive issue. But yeah, I think it'll be a solid 3-0 win for City. But they are going to make it hard for us. But I think we will win it at the end 3-0. So yeah, this is another transfer rumour. Apparently, Man City are in talks for Ruben Diaz, the Benfica centre back. Now, I'm really confused with this whole sort of centre back transfer thing where we're being linked with so many centre backs from the likes of Jules Koundé, Gimenez, Diego Carlos, and Koulibaly. I, I'm really confused at this moment of time, but it seems like we are very close to the Ruben Diaz deal compared to the other deals. Personally, I wanted Koulibaly again for the leadership and stuff like that, but Napoli is sort of being a pain in the ass, negotiating a reasonable fee and such. So we probably are going to get Ruben Diaz. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know much about Ruben Diaz. I didn't know much about Jules Koundé or Atletico's Jimenez. So I'm a little bit clueless on that sort of players, if you get what I mean. I only knew Koulibaly because I watched a lot of his games, especially in the Champions League and Serie A. But I've not really watched the others play. But to be honest, I think we just need a right-footed centre back, and if Ruben Diaz seems reasonable for City and the amount they're going to be paying, I'm still going to support the fact that we're getting Diaz because I think he would do decent with Pep and Laporte. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, please do comment down your match prediction, your lineup, and stuff like that. And please, guys, please subscribe. Well, there are people liking, but there's no one subscribing. Come on, guys, please subscribe. And come on, City.